Welcome back to another Black Ops 6 Zombies video. Today we're taking a look at the XM4 Assault Rifle, and I'm going to go over the best attachments you can use in Black Ops 6 Zombies. So if you enjoyed this short guide, you want to check out more like this one, be sure to subscribe. And if you guys use any different attachments than the ones mentioned here, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. Let's get into it. Now, the XM4 is the first assault rifle that is going to be unlocked for everybody. So this is definitely going to be a popular choice among new players. So you're going to want to get familiar with this weapon. Now, there's a total of 9 different attachments you can use, but we only have 8 slots, so one attachment will not be used. Starting up with the optic, I've been really enjoying the Dobrik MF Reflex. This red dot sight is very clean, but of course your optic always comes down to personal preference. This optic I've been using a lot more lately in my builds, and I highly recommend. Next up, for the muzzle, we're going to use the suppressor. This is going to give us an increased chance for salvage to drop in our games. Salvage is going to be used to buy tacticals, lethals, score streaks, but most importantly, it's going to help upgrade the rarity of our weapon, which will increase our damage, allowing us to hit legendary much sooner. Next up, for the barrel, we're going to use the CHF barrel. The CHF barrel is going to give us a plus 4% increase to headshot damage. However, this is going to affect our accuracy quite a bit, so if you do have issues with the accuracy on this weapon, we'll go over some attachments you can use to make it a little bit easier. Next, we're going to skip the underbarrel. For the magazine, we're going to go with Extended Mag 3. Extended Mag 3 is going to take our mag size from 30 all the way up to 100. We are only going to get 2 magazines. However, when Pack-a-Punch, this is going to give us a whopping 200 in the mag, which is huge for an assault rifle. Now, of course, using Extended Mag 3, we are going to get a slight decrease to aim walking movement speed, and we will have slower reload, slower aim down sights, and slower sprint to fire speed, but the amount of bullets in our magazine is definitely going to be worth it for this weapon. Next up, for the rear grip, personally, I would choose to go with the quick draw grip just to get the flat 31% faster aim down sight speed. Next, for the stock, we're going to go with the light stock, mostly in favor of the 23% increase to our movement speed. Next up, for the laser, I'm going to go with the Strelok laser. There was a comment in one of my previous videos about the tactical laser instead of the Strelok laser. Personally, I prefer to use the Strelok laser because I play on console. So when you're using Deadshot Zachary on console and you quickly ADS, it's going to aim to their head. And so when you're swapping between targets, when you get a whole horde of zombies coming at you, you can kind of hold on the trigger a little bit more. And so what the Strelok laser does, it's going to tighten your crosshairs while you're ADSing and going from full hip fire to full aim down sights. So because that crosshair is going to be tighter, it means you're going to be more accurate with your shots while transitioning, specifically while moving targets. Now, you guys will have to let me know in the comment section if you agree with me or not. Personally, I would choose the Strelok laser over the tactical laser. And last but not least, the fire mod, I'm actually going to go with the 3-round burst mod. Now, this is a little bit different compared to what I usually would run. However, we did unlock the 3-round burst mod recently, I believe with one of the Christmas events. Now, the 3-round burst mod is interesting for the XM4 for a couple reasons. One, it's going to take our damage from 27 to 45, giving us a 67% increase to headshot damage and 36 across the board for all other damage. This is a huge noticeable damage increase. Now, of course, our fire rate is going to go down because it will become a 3-round burst. However, we do get an increase to bullet velocity, better recoil, and our horizontal recoil is crazy. This thing shoots in a straight line. But not only that, without having to go into our settings and change our full auto, you can actually hold the trigger to continuously fire because it's a modification and not like some of the other marksman rifles that you have to keep tapping the trigger to fire. Now, the comparison to this mod would be either the 3-round burst or the rapid fire. Now, if you really don't like the 3-round burst, your next option would definitely be rapid fire. Rapid fire is going to increase your fire rate by about 9%. You will get even more horizontal and recoil affected. And so if you start having issues with some of your accuracy with this weapon, you may need to look at possibly swapping the stock from the light stock to the buffer weight stock, which was another attachment we unlocked this season. So you have a couple combinations, but personally, here's what I would run. For the optic, I'm going to go with the Dobrik MF Reflex. For the muzzle, suppressor. For the barrel, CHF barrel. For the magazine, Extended Mag 3. For the rear grip, quick draw grip. For the stock, light stock. For the laser, Strelok laser. And for the fire mod, 3-round burst. And that is going to be the best attachments I would recommend using for the XM4 in Black Ops 6 Zombies. If you enjoyed this short guide, you want to check out more like this one, be sure to click subscribe. And if you want to check out my last video on how to get the Strike Dark Ops Challenge completed in Black Ops 6 Zombies, be sure to click on screen now. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.